little drizzle of chocolate on the burrito. Burrito dipped in chocolate. This is going to be so good.
That was the last time, baby.
Are we back?
What's up, JT? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Trinity, and all you gotta do is click subscribe to join the JT. Okay, it's time to go back. Back in the day when TV shows was actually like fun to watch, Nickelodeon, Disney, all of that, like it's time to go back that way. Things have changed. Today, I'm gonna be recreating TV show foods. Hey, comment below, what was your favorite childhood TV show? Now me, I'm a little old. The shows that I grew up on, I don't know if y'all actually grew up on, which is why I really want to know y'all's answer. Real quick, my shows was The Proud Family. I watched a little bit of iCarly. I did watch a little bit of Hannah Montana. All That, Kenan and Kel. The list can go on and on and on, all right? The first thing I have to recreate for this series, if I continue, I have to start off with SpongeBob. I mean, y'all, I know every SpongeBob episode, and I'm talking about the old ones. I'm not really familiar too much with the new ones that came out, but the old ones, when the SpongeBob was singing, y'all, SpongeBob can sing. Anyways, I think it's very fitting for me to try to recreate the Krabby Patty. So I already have my patty. I don't know what SpongeBob puts on his Krabby Patties. Like, I don't know the secret formula. Actually, wait, didn't SpongeBob reveal the secret formula? Isn't it like love? We have to find out. The secret formula was definitely revealed because everybody was waiting on that episode. We all wanted to know. It says the Great Patty Caper, whatever that is. It says that 2 ingredients are confirmed: flour and barnacle shavings. And 2 possible ingredients are salt and turmeric. Which 2 is it? But listen up here. Another confirmed ingredient is love, which is revealed in the episode. Exactly, see, I knew it was love. Now all this other stuff, I'm not sure. I mean, we could sprinkle a little salt and turmeric. We can do that. Now, barnacle shavings, what exactly is that? Is that like the corals? We know for a fact that Krabby Patties are salty. We do know that. But one thing's for sure is your girl got a lot of love. So I think I'm already making the Krabby Patty the way it needs to be because I have a lot of love. That's why I love SpongeBob. Like, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how old I get, okay? I will forever be humming my favorite SpongeBob songs. A grill is a grill, but this grill is not a home. It is not the stove I know. Who knows that song? Oh my God. So I have my grill here. I'm going to just place it on here. Nothing too complicated. Let's go ahead and get this part done first. All right, I'm gonna add my cheese on my burger, get that nice and melted because the Krabby Patty does have cheese. If you've watched SpongeBob, of course it's like animated, right? Like, you can't see the Krabby Patty in real life, but if you have watched SpongeBob every episode, you know this part. You know the part where the guy is like revealing the Krabby Patty and he's like da 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 da. The narrator just keeps on going and going and going. You get a very clear picture of what the Krabby Patty looks like in real life. So we have buns. Obviously you need buns. I cut the tomatoes extremely thick because why is the tomato extremely thick? That was like the one thing I'm just like, nobody wants a big fat thick piece of tomato on their burger. That thick though is giving tomato burger. It's giving plant-based. This is how thick mine are because if you look at the picture, it looks that thick. And of course, you know, I'm gonna just add 3 on here because I mean, I didn't have like a big one. Some lettuce, which I can see the greenery. I can see it. Place it right here. It seems like it's only like 1 thing of lettuce. Most fast food joints do give you a little bit of lettuce. They don't give you that much tomato though. Some pickles. Oh, don't forget the pickles. Who knows the episode where the guy basically, like, you know, he's like this buff guy and he goes in to order the Krabby Patty with pickles. He takes a bite and he's just like, wait, there's no pickles. And he's really bothered about it. Like, where are the pickles? Where are the pickles? And SpongeBob, being the perfectionist that he is, really being very proud about his work in the Krabby Patties, he's just like, no, there's no way. I forgot the pickles. Like, I am SpongeBob. I've been doing this for a good minute. I have a good reputation here. What are you trying to do, sir? I know I added those pickles on there. And the guy's like, no, there's no pickles. There's none. SpongeBob ends up making a bunch of burgers, and we know SpongeBob is just really down on himself. You know, if he messes up one time, he really feels bad. So he's really not happy. You know, he's starting to fall into some type of depression. You know what I'm saying? And I think everyone is kind of like around like, yo, is SpongeBob gonna give him these pickles? Like, at this point, it becomes like a big thing, okay? To the point that the guy shows up again, and he's just like, hey, and don't forget the pickles, because I know, like, you be forgetting the pickles, SpongeBob. Whenever I come up in here, don't forget my pickles. So SpongeBob is like, okay, I'm gonna make sure to make this right. He's putting all of his effort into this Krabby Patty. So he's like, okay, cool, the pickles are on there. He goes out, he serves it to old boy, and he's like, nope, still no pickles. And SpongeBob and everybody's just like, whoa, oh my gosh, like, bruh, there's no pickles on the Krabby Patty. Like, oh my gosh, SpongeBob, you're really slipping, man. And was this guy getting these refunds? Now that's jacked up. But anyways, of course, SpongeBob is very just down on himself. He's bothered, you know? Like, SpongeBob really cares about his work. He knows he makes them Krabby Patties A1 all the time. The guy's laughing at him, you know? He's like, you know how the fish is and all that. The bubbles are flying everywhere and all of that. And SpongeBob's like, whoa, hold on. What's under your tongue, sir? What is under your tongue? Are those pickles? This dude been hiding the pickles under his tongue the whole entire time. The shade of it all. The enemy tried to come in and psych SpongeBob out, but he peeped it. It turns out that there was always pickles on that Krabby Patty. There's people that's gonna come in your life and tell you that you did not give them any pickles, and you know you put pickles in their life. They hiding the pickles under their tongue, try to act like you didn't do nothing for them. A word. Definitely an episode that I remember, okay? So now it is time. Ooh, get a close up on this, y'all. That cheese is nice and melted. I just realized that I kind of layered this wrong. We got to do it right. We have to do it right, okay? So we're gonna start over. Do they do any ketchup and mustard on this? I don't know. Here's the meat, adding the lettuce, and then the thick tomato. The extremely thick tomato that is extremely just overly thick, but it's okay. And the pickles. And now we're gonna top it off with the bun. And then we have it, the Krabby Patty. Look at the tomato. The tomato is really this thick though. Like, that's what it's giving. All right, there's nothing else to do but to try it, because it look good, but do it taste good? Don't forget to get your merch. The tomato is so strong. What a mustard, what a ketchup, what a mayo. But I mean, without the tomato, it would have been extremely, extremely dry. So I mean, I'm gonna keep it real though. I mean, this Krabby Patty is not better than a lot of other burgers out there. Like, if I actually had the actual recipe in detail, it probably would have been a little different, you know? Moving on to the next TV show food that is pretty well known. It is the spaghetti meatballs with the taco from iCarly.
First real life Harley cooking segment, we're gonna make spaghetti tacos! All you need to make spaghetti tacos are some taco shells, some spaghetti noodles, our secret sauce, and meatballs.
For one, let's just put some respect on iCarly's name. She was literally like the first YouTuber, the first ever vlogger. Her TV show was basically about her vlogging. Like, she was recording as a show. I was not gonna do this video without including this food. Plus, I mean, it's getting weird, but we like weird over here. In this episode, basically her and her homie, they're hosting their own little cooking show. They're naming the ingredients to the taco meatballs. Actually, spaghetti meatballs, like literally spaghetti meatballs in a taco. I don't know why. It's the fact that they were like so cool about it. Like, this is about to hit, y'all. This is what we making. Tune in, tune in. And it was like, what are y'all doing? By the way, the meatballs were nowhere to be found because her bestie ate the meatballs. We do have meatballs over here, so we will be incorporating them because I want to see what was the vision. We gonna find out because it really didn't look good at all. Like, what? Spaghetti and meatballs in a taco shell? Taco shell. Just let it sit a little bit. I want y'all to see this. And I quickly made some spaghetti and meatballs. So this ain't, you know, this ain't my usual recipe, but it'll do. I wasn't about to put my blood, sweat, and tears into this. Some of y'all know me enough to know, like, some of y'all just know me. That's all I gotta say. Meatballs. What made them want to do a taco shell and not just a sub? Like, what is the thought behind this? Does she ever break this down? Like, what about it? Were y'all just trying to trigger people? If so, I get it. There we have it. Spaghetti meatball taco. I got some hot sauce because why not? What's wrong with adding a little hot sauce? Y'all, I eat hot sauce on my spaghetti, real talk. And I eat hot sauce on my taco, so what's up? Whew, let's go in, y'all. I love the meatballs because I got the brand that I love. The spaghetti, it's cool. It's like, it's not even like bad and nasty. Listen, it's spaghetti meatballs with a crunch. Honestly though, this does have room to grow if you remove the pasta. Hear me out, hear me out. Don't go, don't go. Chop up the meatballs a little bit. Better yet, I mean, it's literally ground beef. Make some ground beef, give it a nice Italian flair, add a little tomato sauce, zhuzh it up, boom, like sprinkle on some of that white cheese, a little bit of basil. I mean, come on. We could go somewhere great with this, but it's really the pasta where it's just like, come on, man, like, it's time to say goodbye to the spaghetti meatball taco. All right, so some of y'all ain't gonna know about this. All That. Oh my goodness, that was literally my favorite show. It was a show that I wanted to be on. Such a great show. If you're familiar with Kenan and Kel, it was similar to Saturday Night Live. I feel like it was so close to that. It was giving that. Bunch of humor skits, literally. Like, it makes sense that Kenan Thompson is on SNL. Like, it makes sense that he has been on that show because he was on a show as a young kid that basically was doing the same thing. Either way, who know about Mandy and Randy? Or is it Andy and Mandy? No, it's Randy and Mandy. I cannot remember the girl's name, but I know Kenan was on there, and basically it was a series within the show of All That where they basically are obsessed with chocolate. So they're in the kitchen and they're constantly making a bunch of food, but at the end of the day, y'all, they are throwing chocolate literally all over the place. Like, I could not imagine actually being in that skit and having to like pour chocolate all over me. Like, the commitment that they had even at that age to literally like commit so much. I just love that. There's a scene where they make like a chocolate burrito. We're gonna be doing that, except I will not be making the burrito. I am ordering a burrito. Yes, I am. Because if you have watched Randy and Mandy, you know that it's not about the food and what's going in this burrito. It is about the chocolate. It doesn't matter what is added. I mean, he literally put a bowl in the burrito. Randy did not care at all.
We're going to roll it, now we're going to take a little dunk, get the chocolate on there, and then we're going to bite.
He just wanted that chocolate on there, and we gonna do that today. I melted some chocolate. Ooh. I have a burrito here, and y'all probably like, girl, no, you ain't about to waste the whole burrito on something that most likely not gonna taste good, and you know I ain't. I'm curious about this, but I ain't convinced, okay? We gonna half it. But can we take a moment for my burrito though? Can we take a moment? Give it a little drizzle. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? A little drizzle of chocolate on the burrito. Burrito dipped in chocolate. This is going to be so good. Go ahead and like this video, please. I'll wait. Okay, I think the majority did, at least. I know some of y'all didn't because y'all petty, but okay. I'm doing this for the culture. For Randy and Mandy. Oh my gosh. I cannot take another bite. Oh my gosh, that was chocolate. I'll never understand how they were able to literally do this. If y'all watch the show, they actually really did like eat things covered in chocolate. Like they must have been getting paid good because y'all couldn't pay, no one could pay me that much on a show to do that. Ooh, oh my goodness. What a moment, okay? I did enjoy going down memory lane. I did, I loved it. I loved it. It definitely is a reminder of honestly how things used to be. Things have changed so much. Not all in a good way, if I'm just being honest. Some of the OGs know, like if y'all are in my generation, y'all know that things are just not the same, which is why I think people like me always go back to the things we used to love. If you're like me, you're not even watching really the new shows. You're just kind of binge watching on Netflix what you used to grow up on. Make sure to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I would really appreciate it. Big shout out to the J team here. If you want to shout out like them, all you gotta do is click subscribe, turn on the notification bell, let me know below. And that's it. Make sure to be bold, brave, and beautiful, and I will catch y'all in my next video. Bye.